I just clicked one button and all of this just made itself.
Before I can rest, I must circle the spot 3 times minimum. This is non-negotiable.
This is a brand new feature inside ElevenLabs, and once you see how it works, you're never going back to your old workflow. It's called Flows, and it just launched this week. And it basically lets you connect every AI tool you need: image, video, music, sound effects,
voiceovers, everything all in one place.
Right now, if you're creating content with AI, you know how it goes. You're in one app for images, another for videos, another for voiceovers, and then of course you have to go find the music and sound effects to bring it all together. Then you download everything and then drag and drop into whatever editor you use. And you pray that it all works together. You start every single project from scratch, doing the same process over and over. Flow lets you build that entire workflow once and on one canvas. Then you just run it over and over. So let me show you how this thing actually works. I'm gonna build one from scratch right now so you can see exactly what's happening. Okay, so inside Flows here, what you're gonna do first is you're gonna have a text prompt. That text prompt is gonna feed into an image prompt. So this image will be generated, and of course you can pick what image generation you'd like to use. Then of course you'll pick what ratio and what resolution. Then it'll generate this image. From that image, you can then connect it into a video generator. Of course, you can then again pick your different generations. Of course, your sizing, your resolution, your time, and if you wanted any sound. Then from how I got the voiceover was from running a text prompt into a speech text box, which of course you can go and find different voices and then put your voice in that you would like. Then that voice will go into a composition. So this composition block takes the video and the audio and puts it together. Now, I did try putting in a music one as well, but as you see, it bumps out the text to speech. So you can't put both in at once, but it is very, very cool. So now let's go and build this together again. So I'm gonna come down here. My first one that I'm going to put in will be a text box. So then you're gonna get your image generation prompt and you're gonna put it into the box. Now this is a super dumbed down prompt, so you can definitely do better prompt generation than me there. Then we're gonna pick Nano Banana 2, of course, and then I want this to be seen on like Reels, so I'm gonna create it in 9:16. We're gonna connect that up to our image, and then we're gonna get a video generation and then connect that into our first starting frame. The nice part is you can do an end frame as well. So let's say we wanted the dog to, I don't know, let's say wander over to the couch and then lay down. We could put that the end frame of him on the couch. That way the video will generate him going over to the couch and obviously end the frame there. So that's how that is going to get built out. Now we need to describe the video. So, oh, sorry, I put the wrong text in. There we go. Now I put the correct text into this text box and that'll feed into here. Then we just do our image to video. I'm gonna drop that in there. And you can see this is on Cdance Pro. I'm just gonna swap it over to VO. That's my preferred generation these days. Okay, so that will generate our video. Now we have to do our voices. So we're gonna need a text to speech and a text box. Now you don't always have to use these text box. The nice thing about the text box is, let's say I didn't really like this generation that Nano Banana 2 did. I could always put up another image generation and make it, let's say, like Seed Dream. And then I can feed both of these at once, actually. So then whatever generation you like better is the one that you can take, and then obviously feed that into your image generation. You can't feed, obviously, 2 images, but you could do like an end frame and the start frame or whatever I said earlier there. But yeah, we're just gonna take this out because that's not needed. And then we are going to, yeah, sure, it can be Roger. Roger's fine. Now we're gonna go back and get our script, so what he's actually saying. I'm gonna drop it in and connect it into here. Again, you don't have to use this text box. I just like it as like a mental thing and seeing what I'm putting in it. And then if I needed to change it, I can put different audio people. Like if I thought Roger, I don't really like how Roger sounded, then I can try a different voice or a different voice. Sure, you can change it in here, but it's just faster to do it up there. I don't know, you don't have to do it, again. So there is our voiceover. And then let's get our composition. So now we feed that back into here and we take our image generation and feed it down into there. Now, when I hit run from here, you can see how many credits it will cost, and it will all do it automatically by itself, everything at once. Let's do it. Let's see if it actually generates, it'll generate a different dog clip, obviously, because it'll be a slightly different prompt. Okay, so he didn't really turn. So what we could do is go back up here and rerun the generation. Another thing that we could do to save credits in the future is, instead of running this straight into the video, we could break it off and make sure that we like this image generation first and then connect it into the video. But this can become super useful if you have something that you create over and over and over, and maybe you just had to change this text prompt up here. This becomes super, super powerful for automation. And this whole flow is saved. It's something that I can come back to and use in the future. Or if I have teammates, I can copy it and send it to them as well. So tomorrow, when I have to make my next piece of content, all I have to do is open this up. All the automation and flow is ready for me. I might just have to change the script and the image prompt, and then we're good to go. Same pipeline, same quality, brand new content. Think about what that means if you're creating short form content, or ads, or product videos. You build your system once, and then you just have to feed it new ideas and new scripts. That's some crazy automation power. But what's even crazier is they're actually gonna be creating flows, so that they're custom built out templates that you can just grab and use right away. I'm already building out my own flows for content, and I'm sharing the whole process inside my AI school community. If you want to see exactly how I'm setting it up, it's free to join. Just click the link and come in and check us out. Plus, you can also learn how I monetize my AI voices inside ElevenLabs. Okay, this is one of the voices that I have inside ElevenLabs, and you get paid every time a creator uses your voice. And let's just say creators are using people's voices like crazy these days. So if I go to financial rewards, over the past 30 days, this voice has generated $1,179. So if you want to learn how to do that, join the school community, and I'll see you guys in there. Now, here's one more thing that I think will change the game in the future. They announced that API access is coming for flows. That means you'll be able to trigger automations inside flows from outside of ElevenLabs. Meaning that every time you post something like a blog or something to your social media, it could grab that, tell Flow to create an automation of it. Like if you posted a photo or something and wanted to automate it to create it into a video with music and all the rest of it, you could create that automation for it to happen. That means your content pipeline is being built while you sleep or eat or go to the gym. If this was helpful, hit that like button. It genuinely helps the channel. Drop a comment on what kind of content you're building with AI. I would love to hear it. And if you want to join the school community, it's just in the description. It's free to join. I'll catch you guys in the next one.